We are known for certainty. We know certain is now. Now is all the certainty. Certainty, because we study all of our looks and hands. Cyberscentricity. Gesture, gesture, gesture is on me. The things that I know that you aren't, the things that I know that are wise, the things that tell me that all the time is spinning around. How much to do when you have to do me? What do I do when I do what for you? What for us and what do I do when chicory towers and movement beats? So sunshine. Silhouette of our love. Silhouette of getting a pattern home. If you're wondering, what is a pattern home? I have the pattern. The hope is that it fits, or the hope is that you can measure it, or it'll stay good for a little while. Pattern hope. When you have the amaze, then you can get it. Yeah, amaze. Like, it has to start, and then you have to, like, follow it until you can get out, and it has all these puzzles, like walls. Hey, David laughed. We're so comfortable about our natural tendency, but it's our tendency that makes us so compelling for. We're not like compressed or well, that was kind of black. Black people, they sometimes go Compton and we're like compressed. But compress is the only reason why we're alive. Because we wouldn't even be alive without compress. And then there's shadow leak, the love of the winter. Well, joining on eloquent values. And Ella is this interesting woman that likes to take showers in dumb drop places called Salon for Public. Yeah, they just pay like $5,000 a month just to bathe. They're called Ellas. And they just don't know when to quit. And I heard all these murder cases where like someone will go in and will ruin everything they had just to like have one moment of like pleasure. And it's just like, what is the place even there for if it's not even, if these places aren't even like rerouting the problem? And then, I don't know, you just wonder about as a ghost of the place, I guess. Trying to load up any money. The Q, there's LOQ nuts. And the Q is someone who takes checks and then dismisses memberships. We dismiss membership. Daughter, baby, always together. We're always floating. Girls on the curly line. To have an ing inside of your e-fill, it turns off economy trains and curly traveler. I can't wait till Friday. I just want to be with her. What else? That's the word. When I go, it means a lot of trampoline and a big bottle boot. Oh, markers. I'm gonna stick a marker in her butt when she's 15. Just like my dad did to me. They do have this cool vibe. I don't know, I always feel like there's cheese and crackers and cold calls with lifts and stuff. They're not orcs. You know, and shit gets all psycho because I can't think of my kumquat word. You know, a kumquat is like one of the few protecting plants of your inner structure of bones. Orcs, they have to be more apricot and tomato because they just like get $1 billion just to be in like a city and to be civilized people. I mean, that's so weird, isn't it? Like, that anyone would call me an orc. Like, it's just weird. I don't know. And then all the whole Alaska thing, the black diamonds. Why do people even go to anywhere near black diamonds? I mean, you can take a cruise, but shouldn't that be where all the orcs live or something? I don't know. I don't know why. Like, loveorc.com should be a value website for my family. But I'm just thinking about me, how I'm a lovely wood elf. And I think about how my daughter's gonna be a wood elf. Maybe I'm more of just a bard druid. I might be a bard druid more than a wood elf. I don't know. I just might be the only wizard. I never really hear them. I always pray and cry a wizard, right? Bard or druid or wood elf, but like I just never really hear anything about it. And the truth is that with Haya there being my name, I mean hey there, Haya there. Like I can prove things are illegal. Like why am I not police of druid and wood elf? but wizardry doesn't really like a lot of my day I spend just cubing the shit out of stuff. And I'm just wondering, like, is it because my daughter needs her own police officer? Because, I mean, I know people here and soap and stuff. And, I put on my pinky. I don't know. Why is everything so jugglementary when you don't stick by what you were given as a kid? That's why I'm just really upset about John. Because I just love laughing in a repost style. And I really laugh and it makes me happy. What's up? Is Doorbell here?
No, I forgot my wallet.
Oh no. Oh, at least you came back. Alright. So wizardry. Like, there's huge wizards from back in my past who, like, took over whole websites. And they took over, like, every picture and changed, like, every picture into its own picture, this picture of a wizard. And that's the feeling I always get, that I always have. And the feeling is that it's this exact same. What's up?
How you feel? You doing your video?
I'm doing another post today. I have so many videos.
We always have my nice videos, huh?
I know. I just gotta get some instruments. When I get some more instruments, I'll be able to make music from all the things that I'm talking about. Maybe you could be a drummer. You play the drums. Oh my god. Taking over the whole concept of being inside of like a ever existing module and like denying what the current information is. Basically, it's not about work. I mean, or, I have this good dream about my office where I get every pop-up, like for offers, for deals. It's like the startup, and then the delusion in it is that you aren't with someone who actually created, that the actual computer computed the pop-up, and then after they were able to get the resilient signing from an amount of money that was just created, meaning technology loving humans, meaning there is an Indianapolis, meaning so in this office I would be a wizard, I guess. Alright. I had a good thought after, though, that Drew Barrymore, she just sort of twinkled in a plastic way. And she said, what about Wizard Group? And I sounded really nice because just to like showcase presentations so far and saying, like, yeah, in June 2027 I'll buy a banjo, and June 2028 I'll buy, just like our power. I mean, that's why I love EverQuest, is because just his power. I know. It sounds so Indian. So, I just offended someone. I said I'm so Indian, and then they wanted to greet me, and I said say goodnight. It's just a little bit of nothing like a greeting from India sometimes. To have this tattoo, I did 3 great songs today. They were pretty great. Well, when I get my butt machine, there's seriously going to be major equations that I think I'm so equipped for this year, to plant flowers with my daughter in March and just get the 2 big things of February. I love just buying something that is so central. La la la. Buying things that are so central to the whole ship happening. I mean, we hate happening, we know it exists, but it has to happen. And you come from a funny, hapless sense to be with you in order to cope with something happening, because your whole awareness, like someone even giving birth, all these things are existing in your body. As different, let's say, intrude in inner it's intra. Oh my gosh, I think I need to go check something real quick. Be right back. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Walter's gone. So before Walter was here getting his wallet, he left his wallet here or something. And I don't know what causes these problems of forgetfulness. I've forgotten my tablet at the restaurant. And you kind of just go, whoa, what's going on? Oh, hallelujah. Blah, 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 blah. I want Raul to be my chef. I know, I'm just so mad because Walter's so terrible. It's just really terrible. And I know Norma is at least a reasonable female who understands that there's a cookie of life. And in that cookie, you're given someone watching you and someone you watch. And it's just like for him to have done something so gruesome that he did to me. And I just think that they would be really happy, just unconditional. What unconditional to me means is that they're not gonna just like be only them. And the major thing is that I really like things clean, yet at the same time like a party. And I really feel like that expresses the Gamalda's family because I feel like they're like kind of mistreated spiritually in like a substance abuse way because I don't think they really substance abuse. Like I've had beautiful dreams of Camilla like clearing her room, and I really like dancing like fireworks, isn't what I do with her. I mean, I danced like fireworks today with David, which is pretty cool. Don't I look so wizard right now? Before, I really looked like Wood Elf, like needs help, but now I look, when I put my head this way, this is a really nice place. Um, there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of reasonable sunflowers. And when when understanding the sunflower, you are understanding uh, to be, and that's why I just really think that I'm the luckiest girl in the world to have met Walter. But like, and if he didn't had treat me really bad, I would be fine with him, staying and maybe like, getting both apartments, like, I mean, it could take a couple years, maybe even like 5 more years, but the point is that I think Raul has just overstepped the expectation. He's really like, concerned about epilepsy. He really deeps down and says, I want to drink water. It just kind of like soothes it. And when, like, the whole thing is not what I want them to think about. I want them just thinking peacefully about every time I see Heather. I want to take a paper. I want to do soap. I want to do driplet. I want to do wrapper. I want to do, cans and canteens. Like, wouldn't it be kind of cool if we all were like, what is this from? Me, daughter, Raul, and Camilla, and their mom. We were just like, this one ribbon is the value that everyone in the world has been counting on. And then like some fun jazz music as they come back to cigarettes. And then think about like a bench. Just like their own personal bench. Even like when I see her bench, I'm just kind of like, is it like a water? Can I drink it? Or, we'll see. The thing is with time in me is that when I have an expectation, I think about the angel, and then when I have a sincere doubt, I think of the fairy. And that usually programs me to say the right thing back. I mean, like right now, I just got in a tiff with Raul. These things are normal because you have skin inside. You just have to, uh, you just have to never be them. Does that make sense? Like, there's all these little goo apps, and that's why, like, there's no logic around me that says something that would be wrong would be right with Walter. Like, he is purely criminal for not taking care, at least. He comes at me saying things like, you will be proud of me, and you are going for the gold, or just like some America's Best stuff, and we don't even go to the movies. Why are you even like, I really like, my best motion is the definite world. Okay. uh, Entire Senate. I don't know. I just think all a man can make is a mess, is like how my psyche is like programmed right now. And I don't know. There's really incredible men. Like, we were watching this movie today. Walter came home. He made me a plate. Then he put on this movie. And I was like, yes, this is such a good movie. Then you just get this feeling in the middle of the movie that you shouldn't even be here because he wants to watch it. The guy said, oh, go to Heather for cussing. She's really good. And I just tell him, like, you know, is it original? We're going to Italy. Wow. What I want to do with David. But no, seriously, if Raul is mellow and he understands, like, in time, I will never be normal. I do have good songs that will beat this cookie expectation. Remember the cookie. You have to go from black people, or they have to go to Asian people. So, but they're watched by black people. I mean, I'm just thinking what we have in common. Like with Sam, I say, hey, we're kind of like chilling, like we can spend time with our own race. Like there's just this heartbeat, like beautiful feeling that I just feel like I'm his cow. But with Raul being my chef, I would look a lot better to the university, I think. Just because, he doesn't step off, but at the same time you still feel like you're in a time machine. You're still in a machine. So you can't get caught for anything, even if someone catches you. It's about the whole roses are red thing. It's rose red, violets blue. You won't get caught, and I gonna go with you. All these things are like. Da, 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 da. And then I think of my dad's program, how I just heavily in debt. The problem is the program is in debt for all the programming that is like having to be made up for. I'm saying if my dad started when I started, he would be a banking millionaire, like Sam says he is. Sam is like a god of chickens. It really needs like trash time. And I was thinking, what if a chicken was 50 years old and he didn't eat the chicken? Would that cause all this to be like fixed? Because I really do. The thing with Raul, me thinking he's like a time machine, and it's is that I've been watching this Asian show and it kind of made sense that he was kind of, until I recognized what epilepsy is, it was like this mixed shape, and it's like he's saying the shape doesn't touch. Like the color, or sorry, it's the shape filled with colors that don't mix. So the colors keep moving, but they don't mix, but they're in the same like area. And then he tries to do something the same as before, which I'm always like, if he was my chef, probably on the third day I'd tell him, with me, you can always just pause and not even answer the question. And that's called Kalani. You're just simply circulating. Your mindset is saying, I'm on, I'm aware, I'm regarding, and I can have options. You see, men and women are alike. They all have options. And I need them to go to jail every time they obstruct an epilepsy maneuver. Because that's what they've been essentially doing, like, to my body as, like, a body rainbow. We have the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, and the blue, and the purple. And that is just a cloud away from making someone succeed. But right, doesn't this make sense? Like, Raul for private chef for sure. I don't know how much time I have left. Well, I've been talking for 33 minutes. I just wanted to do another night chat today because I'm pretty excited about this whole year. Is going to be really good. I'm going to just get inventory and drinks and everything typed in, scan polish, all the Jixins, and then in October I'm going to do the wallets for the Christmas party they're going to have next year. And I'm going to get all the scraps sewn. And I'm just giving myself those 4 goals this year. Because the next year is seriously going to hit, like, so many fans. I'm going to have so many fans. It's going to be incredible. Hopefully they're all succeeded. I seriously just need this to be the only thing France ever thinks about TV. Because if they only think about this, then, I mean, here, Heather, meet person who succeeded today. Yes, thank you. And then I give them a book about alcohol. It just needs to happen. This Campi website. I feel like I don't want to overrule anything, so I'm gonna stop talking. But the good word that I learned today was jigawa. When I go down and say it's the best fixative of all of the different things, all the different whys. It happens to be the best word. The best word is tease, and I do need to practice a lot of my voice maneuvers. I'm getting my toothpaste on Friday, so can't buy toothpaste. In my other video, I talked about toothpaste, and in the other one, I talked about the tea thing, the sacred tea knowledge. Tea. I haven't tried that too many times.